Education policy should be flexible and allow students to be on top priority, not systems or buildings. ESA save the state money. The state's cost per pupil would increase if these ESA students returned to their public schools. In committee, we heard from Pastor Drew Anderson, a local community leader, who also happens to be in my legislative district. He testified that every child from a low-income home needs an ESA to help families find the right school that will work for them. He went on to say that school choice was a modern-day civil rights issue. Janelle Wood, who is the founder of Black Mother Forum from South Phoenix, she said children deserve an opportunity where the kids are safe and receive support. Reginald Steele, another pastor who testified, said it's time we build more Penn States and fewer prisons. The average ESA scholarship, according to testimony from committee, was $5,700. According to facts released on how much schools spend per pupil, the Arizona state government schools spend about $8,239 per pupil. In addition, pre-pandemic, Arizona schools receive an average of an additional $1,274 per pupil from the federal government. Lastly, there was a poll that was brought to our attention during committee that 70% of all Arizonans support expanding ESAs to low-income families. Last summer, there was a report from McKinsey, COVID-19 and student learning in the U.S., the hurt could last a lifetime. Another one that was published from the 74, new data suggests pandemic may not just be leaving low-income students behind. I don't know about you, I love Milton Friedman. He was the guy that came up with this idea, free to choose, giving parents the ability to actually put their kid where they need to be, not looking at a building, but actually picking the educational outcome that best fit their needs. And I support the Bolick Amendment. Yes, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem, I move the portion of the committee of the whole report that HB 2898 do pass amended be amended to include the Bolick floor amendment, and I request a roll call vote.
Members, a roll call vote has been requested. I heard a second. Clerk will record the vote. 28 ayes, 28 noes, 4 not voting. The motion fails.